I mean, was it a collective decision from Blackways? Did you sit down around the table at some point and say, we need to create a dance for this? Because this is very modern. I mean, even today, you've got TikTok and all these things. I mean, was this a collective decision to say, let's create a dance for this song? Or was it just an automatic thing? We need a dance for every song.
I'll tell you a story now. You won't believe this, but our manager, John Wagstaff, is still our manager now. And after all these years, and John used to go on holiday to Spain or Mallorca or the islands, wherever. And he'd find these songs, like you're saying, he'd record it on a cassette, done by other artists. And the first one he brought over was the Birdie song. And he said, I found this song. And we played it in the office, and we said, oh, John, it's not very good. We don't want to be really recording that. He said, trust me, it's a hit record. It's a hit. He's adamant. So about 6 weeks went by, and he rang us up and he said, right, I'll book you in the studio tomorrow. You're going to record this song. So, so we went in the studio, recorded the song, and that day the Tweets went in the charts at #1 with the Birdie song. So we missed out on that. So the next year he went over again, and he went to the holiday centres, and he found this other song, and he brought it back, and he said, I found another one. He going in, I booked you in tomorrow to do it. And it was Sleep, Wave Your Hands. It was Superman. Oh, so wow. we went straight in, and the rest is history with that one, really. That was the one that started all the party ones off for us. So, and then
I remember when the song came out, because I mean, I was a very young kid when that song came out, but I remember it because my father was doing the clubs at the time, and he was an act, and so I would go, and my job was to go and queue up the tapes. Yeah. Set me up for being a producer, but I had to queue the tapes on time with the cues and press play and all that stuff. So I remember, the clubs all doing Superman. Everywhere we went, it was the Superman dance, And the aerosol and everything.
That's right, spray.
Yeah, so I remember it well.
So then we did Agadoo, obviously, that reached #2 in the charts. Dene Michael kept us off the #1 spot with Careless Whisper that year. So that was all right. Then we did the conga, we had El Vino Colapso, we did the World Cup song in '86, Viva la Mexico, for the football. And then we didn't have a song for a while, and John, our manager, John Wagstaff, again said, we're going to have another song for this next year coming up. So I was in Benidorm at the time. I was sat having a coffee in the afternoon, late afternoon, and I was watching all the holiday makers walk up and down the street. I was sat on the terrace, and I could hear them all going, here we go, here we go, here we go, all drunk on the street. And it was Scotch Week as well, and they was all doing the bagpipes, da 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 da. And what else was it? There was like the Dam Busters, all the Germans there and everything. And I thought, right, I've got to put this into a song. Which song can I do it? And I remember the music man at school with coins on the table, rap, tap, 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 and the coins on the glasses, ting-a-ling-a-ling. And I thought, right, I'll put all these different things into the music man. And then we went in the studio, recorded it. And then we did the Hitman and Her, the program you was talking about in Blackpool. Yeah. And we was on it every other week. In the Palace in Blackpool, yeah.
I was there.
Oh, well, you'll have seen us then, because we were on it quite regularly. And that broke in back. Radio 1 Roadshow was there as well at that particular week. And we just hit it. We just went Radio 1 Roadshow, took off. And then we did the Hitman and Her, that took off. And then we got other little programs in between, like different things, local news programs. And then it charted at 52. It went straight in at 52 when we released it. And now it's a worldwide hit everywhere. It's wherever you go, people know the music man.
Isn't that amazing though, Dean, that records back then, I mean, I remember that night in the Palace, and I think the DJ in the Palace at the time was a guy called Steve Sale.
Yes.
And he did Superman. as part of his act when he was DJing, and he actually flew across the crowd's head. He had the belts and everything, and
yeah.
lifted them up. And he was a big advocate of black lace.